It is so often a part of the immigrant experience. Families spend years apart, separated by borders, experience, and time. And then finally, a joyous reunion at an airport or train station here in Canada. But as happy as that part of the story is, what follows is complicated as near strangers settle down to try to be a family again. The Banico family lived that journey, so familiar to many new Canadians. Their story is featured in the documentary My First 150 Days, which had its world broadcast premiere on TVO last night. And we are pleased that it brings them to our studio tonight for an update on their story. And with that, we welcome Melona Banico, who came to Canada 10 years ago. Melona's daughter, Judilyn Banico, that's her on the right, and Melona's grandson and the son of Judilyn, that's Clyde Baldazamo on the left. And it's great to meet all of you here at TVO tonight. Thank you very much for coming in.
Yeah, it's our pleasure.
I want to start with you for a bit, just to sort of set the scene, and then we'll get to the rest of the family, okay? You're from where originally?
Philippines.
What part?
Visayas.
Which is where?
Which is Negros Occidental.
And what brought you to Canada in the first place?
Well, first I came here as caregiver and to attend 3 children. And then after 2 years, I sponsor my family.
That's a very familiar path, right, of many Philippine women to come to Canada.
Yes.
As caregivers. And what was your first impression of Canada when you got here?
Well, first I said that, Canada, maybe I cannot make it because it's too cold for the first place.
You didn't like the weather, right?
Yes, the weather is different. But then again, later on, I like it. Yeah.
What made you change your mind?
Because of the system, everything is organized, unlike back home, which is topsy-turvy. Yeah, so in that way, I said, okay, wow, it's a nice place to live.
The Philippines is, what, 10,000 islands or something like that?
Yes, it's a lot.
Very difficult.
Very difficult and thickly populated.
Yes. And Canada is one huge landmass.
Right.
But most people living within about 2 hours of the border.
Yes.
So easier to get around?
No, it's a wide place, and it seems like I have a big space.
Yes.
Right.
Now, Melona, you came by yourself, yes?
Yes.
Without your kids?
Yes.
How long were you without your children for?
It took me 8 years to wait for them to come. And then after 8 years, then that's the time that they come here.
Judilyn is one of your kids. You have 2 other children as well.
Yes, I had 2.
And now, was it the case that you didn't see them for 8 years, or you went back to the Philippines various times?
I went back for a visit just for a couple months, like 2 months, just to process the papers. And then after that one, I go back again for the process again because of the young one that she needs my custody. So I need to face it in the court.
How was that like, going 8 years, basically, without living with your children?
Well, it's very difficult for me because imagine I took other children rather than mine. So it's very hard. But then again, I said to myself, I have to be tough of my emotions, like, because in order for them to come here. So I tried to sacrifice myself and then let them to come.
How old were the children when you first left?
The small one she was like turning to 5 years old. Yeah, and then when she came here, like 15 years old.
How do you stay in touch? Do you Skype? Do you email? What do you do?
Yes, we only talk on Skype. Sometimes, texting. It helps, yeah.
It helps. Okay, let's come on over here. How old were you when Mom left?
I'm like 17 years old.
You were 17 when your mother left?
Yeah.
What was that like for you?
Oh, for me it's sad because even that she's back home, we're not with her because we raised with our grandparents because she always have like away from us because she's working as a teacher and then after that they separated and then she go to Manila. So she don't have time with us though. But it's different if we have like parents. Because when we look at the other children that they have like, especially when there's a like family program, we don't have it.
Now, she said a moment ago, I was making a big sacrifice so that my children could have a better life.
Yeah.
Did you understand that as she was making that sacrifice?
Now that we're here, we understand, but before, when we're back home, we don't know, we don't understand. And we're like, sometimes we're like, we're mad at her, or like upset, or just like that.
That's
And
very honest.
yeah, that's true though. And Jade and me is like talking that, oh my God, why our life is like this, and our parents is not here, and we're living our own, just like that. And it's so sad though, very sad that we don't have it.
There were moments when you would like Mom to have been there, I
Yeah,
guess.
you know, like a teenagers, or like as a son or daughter, as a child, and we have to talk to our parents instead, but we don't have it, so we're just like friends to each other, so that's why we're close. And we're talking about our problems. And no one can advise.
Yes.
Yeah.
No one gives advice like Mom, right?
Yeah.
It's different.
It's different.
I want to show you some, well, this is a scene that I suspect you two will remember well. Shall we put this up? Go ahead, Sheldon, let's roll it.
On the other side. Oh, finally. Thank you, Lord. Oh my God. I miss you, Lord.
I can't believe it.
You can't believe it. You're here, huh? Finally, you're here.
How was that?
Yeah, that was very exciting for me that I see finally my children that time. Yeah, so it's mixing with emotions.
I want to know about you now. First of all, how old are you?
I'm 11 years old.
You're 11. And where are you going to school?
St. Thomas Aquinas,
Okay. What grade?
grade 5.
Grade 5. How do you like it?
I like it very much.
You do? What do you like about it?
Because there's a lot of Filipino, and also like I like my classmates because they were pretty much good to me.
That's nice. It's good to have friends in class, eh?
Yes.
Yeah. What's your favorite subject?
Math?
Math.
Yes.
You're good at math, eh?
Not really.
You're not good at it, but it's your favorite?
Yes.
Why is that?
Because I want to be engineer.
You want to be an engineer. Okay, you know what? After this taping is over, I want you to take me aside and show me how to do math, because I was never good at math. Will you promise to do that?
Yeah.
You're not sure. Tell me what your life is like in Canada.
The life in Canada is good because I have my family with me, and also I can experience all the seasons.
You like that?
Yeah.
You don't mind the winter?
No, I don't mind the winter.
Because you heard what Grandma said about winter. She's not too crazy about it. But it's okay for you.
It's okay for me.
But you don't like hockey.
No, I don't like that
What is with that? How can you not like hockey?
because I don't know how to skate.
Well, Mom, get him a pair of skates. Let's go. You got to learn how to skate.
Yeah, I learn how to skate now.
You're
but-
going to now.
Yeah, but I don't know how to
That's
to
great.
do hockey.
That's great. Have you seen the movie? We should explain actually. The movie that these three star in, if I can use that word, is on our website, tvo.org. So if you missed watching the documentary on television last night, you can go to our website and it is there. The first 150 days, my first 150 days. And did you see the movie?
Yes,
What did you think of it?
it was good because the directors promised to us to make a good movie, so she really did it. So very happy for her.
She promised a good movie and she made a good movie.
Yes.
Is it strange seeing your life up there on the TV like that?
Yes.
Yeah?
Yeah, I can see my face in the advertisement.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a pretty, it's a weird thing being on television, isn't it?
Yes.
Take it from me. I mean, I've been doing it a while. It's a bit strange.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because there's lots of like cameras following you.
What was life like for you when Grandma was away?
I didn't see her for long years because my mom told me only a little bit about her because I wasn't there when she left.
Right. What's that like for you? I mean, never mind your children, but grandchildren, which grandparents love to spoil, and yours is a long way away.
I know it's hard. When I left, I think she was very small. I think it's more than a year.
Only one, just 1 year.
Yeah,
He was a year old
yeah. When I left.
when you left.
But it's not there, like, because I stay in Manila too, so it's maybe less than that. Yeah, less than a year, could be.
So you miss a lot, obviously.
Yeah, but then again, I said, I have a mission to come here and build up life here. So I said, I'm gonna sacrifice a bit more, just be patient, something like that. And then hopefully they understand, but when they come here and witness all of those sacrifice that I made, I said, oh yeah, it's true, Mommy, it's really tough because they also miss their grandparents right now. So the same feelings that I have before when they left there in the Philippines, the same the same emotions that they feel right now from their grandparents, because the grandparents is the one who taking care of them over there.
Well, it's interesting. You know, of course, you missed them when they were over here.
Yeah.
They missed you, and now that you're here, your grandparents are still
Yeah.
over in the Philippines.
Over.
We've got a clip from the movie on that, so let's play that, and then we'll come back and chat. Okay, Sheldon, let's roll it.
I miss my grandparents and the father of my son. I feel lonely because I don't have anybody to talk. I can tell my mother because we're not very close. If I have a chance, go back.
I've got to ask about that, Judalyn. That's really quite something to say. That you heard your mother say it's been her mission in life to come here and set you guys up for a better life. Yeah. Did I just hear you say there are days when you want to go back?
Yeah.
Do you mean
because,
it?
Because that time is like 2 months ago. 2 months, when we arrived here in Canada, and then after that 2 months, I don't have anybody at home. I'm alone because all of them, my son is at school, my sister's at school, and then my brother have like part-time job, and she have a job too. So I'm alone.
What are you doing here?
Right now.
Right now?
Yeah, do you have a job here now? Or
I
what do
have a job in McDonald's.
Okay, so you are working?
Yeah.
Making money? Okay, so you're not alone during the days, right? You've got your job.
And now, but that time is before.
Oh, okay.
That was before, yeah.
Okay.
When I was new here, and I'm alone on that time.
So you felt that way back then when you didn't have the job, when you were spending a lot of time by yourself.
Yeah.
So now that you have a job and you're making money, do you feel the same way or different?
No, it's different now because I can give back. I can send money back home so that I can help them. That's why. And I said to myself that if I'm going back home, what should I do there? I don't have nothing. I cannot make money. I can't help my grandparents.
And you must have been sending money back home over the years as well.
When they were there.
When they were there.
Yeah. So that they have like for expenses, because my son was still studying, continue studying, so I have to send allowance for the schools and everything.
Malona, I have to ask you though, now I understand, let's put it in context. You were very lonely at the time, and it was a hard time for you, and you said at that difficult time, I want to go back to the Philippines, I miss the Philippines. And you've sacrificed so much to make a life here in Canada for everybody. What was it like for you watching her say that in the documentary?
Well, I don't blame her, because the same feeling when I just reached here in Canada, I want to turn back right away, because of, like, we call that like you miss home at that time, and then you don't have like any friends here, so it's a kind of lonely. So that's the reason why she wants to go back right away. But then again, when now she have lots of friends, and then you get to build up like a relationship with friends, go everywhere. So it's gone.
How many years now have you all lived in the same
Place.
city?
It's more than 1 year.
It's over a year.
Yeah.
Now, you heard her say again in the documentary she didn't feel as close to you as a daughter and a mother should, because obviously you were 10,000 miles apart for much of that time.
Yeah.
Are you closer now?
Oh yeah, that's my
We're
best
best
friend.
You're best friends now. Okay, I think we're happy to hear that. Now, you've been here you're here a decade now.
Yes.
Does Canada feel like home for you?
Yes, this is my second home actually.
Your second home?
Yeah, because my first home is there, but then again, I only go there for just a visit because my mom and my dad is still there.
Okay.
Yeah. So
How old are your parents?
is 70,
Oh, okay.
both of them.
Young.
Yeah,
They're still young.
they're still.
Any desire to get them to come over here to Canada as well?
They don't want because we have something there to stay. Like they don't want to leave their things there.
Are you a Canadian citizen?
Not yet.
Do you want to be?
Yes.
You do. That's something you have in your future.
Yes.
How about you, Judalyn?
Why not? I love to be a citizen here.
Yes, Clyde?
Yeah.
You'd like to be a Canadian citizen? How
Yes.
come?
Because being a Canadian is a good experience to me.
I agree. It's so great to meet all of you.
Oh,
Thank you very
you.
much. First of all, thank you for agreeing to participate with the
our
filmmakers, because it was really a lovely documentary. And again, it's at tvo.org. If anybody hasn't seen it yet, had its broadcast premiere last night, but it's on the website, tvo.org. My first 100, there it is at the bottom there, streaming at tvo.org/documentaries, my first 150 days. It's great to meet you all.
Oh, thank you.
Good luck.
No, good. Thank you very
And Mom,
much.
skating lessons. Right away for this guy.
Yeah.
Good job, Clyde. Good job.
Thank you.
Help TVO create a better world through the power of learning. Visit tvo.org and make a tax-deductible donation today.